Hey, hi, it's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Friday, the 7th of February, 2020. We are using Astrology Answers Master Tarot deck for our message today. And our card from the bottom of the deck is Ace of Cups. That's beautiful. New beginnings, fresh starts. All aces are definitely that. This is the spark of the divine igniting our life force with pure, raw, overflowing love. This is what's flowing into our soulful beingness today. And this is what we have to offer. This is in our broadcast, our ripple. We are the Ace of Cups as we step into the day. That's some powerful stuff. Coming with this, the Fool. A new beginning, a fresh start. Doubled here in the reading. We are at 0 with the Fool. It's all wide open to us, all opportunity, all potential. The Fool's an interesting card. I highly recommend, if you have an interest in tarot, reading up on the Fool, because the card itself has some extremes to it. It suggests that the Fool is representative of being unconcerned with consequences due to a lack of wisdom. So there's nothing to be concerned about because the Fool doesn't really know much at all. He's just at the beginning of the tarot journey. Do remember, though, when you reach the World, the last card in the major arcana, you return to the Fool. So how unwise, how inexperienced is the Fool truly? And do also remember that the Fool is a character in tarot who has the ear of the court cards, the kings and the queens. They listen to the Fool. They entertain with the Fool. So he has something to offer, quite a lot, as a matter of fact. Another extreme on the card is, yes, to be a free-spirited individual while simultaneously making sensible plans. And coming back to the being unconcerned with consequences, the card also suggests we look before we leap. So it's like a big pendulum swing here with the Fool, and where you find yourself with that card, perhaps where you find yourself with that card in the energy atmosphere of the day, consider allowing the Ace of Cups to be your fulcrum between extremes. Pardon. So come back to this pure, raw, happy love that is your soulful beingness. Be the fulcrum within your own self as you navigate the day. Next two cards. First is Six of Cups. Ace of Cups 6 times over. Added to that ace becomes a 7. And the 7 of Cups is a little bit of chaos and confusion. This is another card of extremes, and yeah, it's harmony, it's reconciliation, it's being in the, or experiencing, witnessing the absence of something, and then the presence of something. It's another water card. We have the Sun in Scorpio on this card, which is beautiful because you have Sun energy in Scorpio energy. So all the beautiful energy that the Sun has to offer with the deep mystery of the sign of Scorpio. So there's another bit of an extreme. And this is a card, and intuitively this is what I'm most connecting to as I look at it today. This is a card of strengthening bonds, reconciliation, satisfying something. And as I was saying moments ago, there's an energy of experiencing an absence and then experiencing a presence. And that strengthens something within our own heart space and allows us to offer more of our Ace of Cups energy. Coming with this card is the Ten of Wands. This is a card of discomfort and the completion of it. So take a look at the energy of the being on the card and how he's holding up those wands, and it looks tiring. It looks exhausting to manage those, to balance those, until this person reaches, until we reach a point where we can really set something down because we've reconciled the energy. And I'm coming back to the Ace of Cups. It's more love, not less. It's deeper bonds, not resistance. It's presence, not absence. So great big swings in energy in these first 4 cards in the reading. And it's settling something deep in our emotional awareness. And there's a great satisfaction that comes of doing that today. So this is a wonderful day to be in witness to yourself, your own personality, your relationship to self, being mindful of and present with your emotional waves as they roll through. And then as they roll through, recognize that fresh opportunity is being presented in the process, and this overflowing love energy from the divine all that is flowing into our lives, and we have that to offer every experience, every person we connect with, meet with. And then there's a little bit more Scorpio energy for us in the Death card. We're washing something off our own foundation. We are setting down some kind of a burden. It doesn't feel, though, like we've been pushing these wands uphill or carrying them, through a challenging course. It feels more that our connection in self-relationship releases a deep and uncomfortable emotion. It's not dramatic. It's not it's more of an epiphany, aha. And we come into reconciliation, and it sets us free. And then we're able to have greater access to our sensibilities and the way that we co-create with the divine all that is. And the Death card sweeps away whatever this discomfort is. This is a simultaneous ending and beginning when you see this card. And it feels like a pretty big deal right here in the center of the reading. Oftentimes we walk our journey and we don't even know what's making us uncomfortable. That's what I see here in the Ten of Wands. We become so familiar with what we carry that when we do set it down, and we feel the relief of setting it down, and it comes in this really surprising, unexpected way. That's the feeling off the Fool and the Six of Cups. And we're able to let go, really let go of something we didn't even know was heavy or even burdensome. That's the ending and that's the beginning, all rolled into one right there on the Death card. This card is a promise of transformation, and it is also a promise of renewal and purity, more pure, raw energy. You have it in the Ace of Cups, and you have it here in the white rose on the flag here. And there is a whole new horizon opening up for us. Next 2 cards. First, the Hanged Man. Enlightenment. Yeah, there's more room for it. The Death card has swept something off our foundation, and it's made space for more. I was just saying over here, more love, not less, within self-relationship. And here it is. It's really laid out in an unusual pathway through the cards today. But enlightenment, right there with the Hanged Man, that's a pause in the action. And it feels like kind of a necessary one. Once we've made this discovery here in the Ten of Wands, we really do want to stand still with it. Be within our own self. Really be a great witness to the next few emotional waves as they roll through, and bring them into the light of the Ace of Cups, while simultaneously holding them up to the contrast that the Death card can present to us, and then gain enlightenment from that. And this is not a process that we want to rush either. That's why the Hanged Man hangs there. He's in no rush at all. And he doesn't come down off that perch until he's good and ready. Another thing of note, in a lot of cards, the Hanged Man is usually in some kind of, well, either in a tree or there's some sort of bower, but you see a potential portal there. So we are approaching a portal of enlightenment within our own selves here. Yeah. All right, coming with the Hanged Man is, look at this, Seven of Cups. Kind of have this card twice in the reading today, with the Ace and the 6 here, if we're going to add those cups. So this here is the Ace of Cups 7 times over on the card. This card feels like confirmation to the message right over here. Now when we do receive the 7 of Cups, it is a card of potential confusion, a little bit of indecision, having a lack of discernment. So this card encourages us to narrow down our options. Sometimes we cannot look at the full scope of what is before us, and that is the feeling I'm picking up off this 10. If you've been carrying something and you reconcile it today by surprise and epiphany, and in the letting go you feel this tremendous relief, there could be the question, well, now what? Now that I've even seen this, recognized this, now what? How do I operate from this point? Come back to the Death card. Truly understand that this is a transformation, and it is wise to also come back to the Hanged Man and gain enlightenment here. So when we see the 7 of Cups, we're encouraged to narrow down the options. So if setting down this burden through surprise and epiphany, reconciliation, creates somewhat of an energetic vacuum for you, don't allow yourself to be sucked into it. Come back to this fulcrum point of the Ace of Cups. Occupy the pure raw love that is you, your soulful beingness. Come back there. Narrow down the field. Try not to look at all of them. Choose perhaps 2. And then as you become comfortable with those 2 options, you choose with your heart. You'll start to naturally lean into one more so than another anyway, so know that you will be following your heart there. Okay, angel answers. You know what to do. Ooh, my light went out. Okay, we're going to let that go. If you've got a question, certainly ask it. Allow the cards to confirm something for you or be a fresh message. Remain positive. That's option 1 when it comes to the 7 of Cups. Remain positive. This card, it's sticking with us. I love that. No need to worry. That could be option 2, which then just leaves you with the one option to follow your heart in remaining positive. Next. very nice. Here's one we haven't seen in a little while, but it's great information. Be assertive. Yes, be assertive with pure, raw, happy love flowing into your life and the variety of experience on offer. Narrow it down to something that feels really exciting to you and go after it. Be assertive with it. One more card. Trust. And you know, when I'm looking at that card today, I read in a book somewhere, or someone said it to me, if you don't know a way, the universe has a way. Trust that. Ace of Cups, trust that. All right, affirmation from the universe has your back. Oh, that was yesterday's card. Let's get a fresh one. The presence of love will always cast out fear. Yeah, great, great message there. When you see the Ten of Wands, the Death card, the Seven of Cups, excellent message. More love, not less. See? This deck does it again for us. It confirms the entire reading in one card. All right, let's do our very, very last one from the Nature Portals Oracle deck. Again, I'm not going to give you the meaning of the spirit animal we choose today. That's for you to discover, play with in your day. Oh, how sweet. I haven't even seen every card in this deck yet. We have a cow. We have more than one cow. We have cows. That's a sweet energy. Yeah. All right. What does the cow have to share with you today? My only memory right now that's coming to mind is when I was chased by a bull. Clearly I escaped. That's a story for another time. All right, everybody, have a beautiful Friday. Stay tuned for a weekend reading. And peace, love, joy, blessings. Namaste to each and every one of you. Bye for now.